Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Path of the Damned Revamped once again. When we last left off, we completed Key of the Three Moons, broke through the second Elf Gate, and shanked Sylvanas and turned her into a ghost. Which, wasn't... I believe Sylvanas' death was a little bit later in the actual lore itself. I'm not actually sure when she officially died. Well, I say officially. It's all like canon stuff, and that changes frequently, I'd imagine. But either way, we have Sylvanas now, as we shall see shortly. So let us start the game. Chapter 6: The Fall of Silvermoon. Moments later, on the outskirts of the elves' capital of Silvermoon. And normal. Right, so now we unlock Arthur's ultimate abilities. But before we go through them, we have new primary ability. Obliterate sacrifices half of Arthur's current hit points and deals the same damage to a target enemy unit. Costs no mana, is basically a gigantic nuke. I mean, at full health, it's currently dealing about 600 damage, I'd say. Secondary. Plague Ward. Summons an immovable Plague Ward that restores 1 hit point and mana per second to player controlled units around it. Lasts 100 seconds. Basically healing ward. Though I'm not sure, I can't remember how much healing ward actually does. I think it does more health per second, but it doesn't do mana. And a new tertiary ability. Spirit Transfer. Instantly drains up to 300 mana from a target player controlled unit. Dear. And abilities selection for ultimates. What do we got? Champion of the Scourge. Channels the full power of Frostmourne, becoming a nearly unstoppable aspect of death. Gains 75 attack damage and 100% lifesteal for the next 30 seconds. That's pretty good. Night of the Living Dead. Raises up to 50 random dead units from across the entire map to fight for the Death Knight for 60 seconds. That's fairly interesting. Inevitability. Marks a target unit for death. The afflicted unit cannot cast spells and will take 50 damage per second until it dies. Upon its death, Arthas regains 300 hit points and mana. So kind of like Doom, but not. And Obey. The Lich King takes control of a target enemy unit. Obey cannot be used on heroes or creeps above level 8. It's technically not Lich King, is it? Well, it kind of is, kind of isn't. Arthas is under the control of the Lich King. So, I don't know. Well, we don't have Sylvanas to deal with, so we don't need a stun. Wasn't I going to try and go the Shadow Guard route on this one? I think I was. Oh, yeah, Shadow Spawn, Shadow Guard, that thing. Let's give it a go. I'm going to have a lot of allies on this map, so you know, we can go for it. Desecration, Dread Aura, maybe. Yeah, maybe Dread Aura. Reducing the target's nearby enemies' base armor by 2 could be quite useful here. Let's give it a go. Call of Nazul, not necessarily useful. I'd probably actually take Spirit Transfer. Actually, no. I'd probably be better off with Dread Champion. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take Dread Champion. And I guess that's only got a 1/22 cooldown. Champion of the Scourge. That's not too bad. Actually, all of them are 120 except for Night of the Living Dead, which is 300 seconds. Marks a target unit for death. Takes control of creeps. Raise an absolute fuck ton of units. Night of the Living Dead could actually be quite useful for supporting my allies, so I'm going to take that. Alright, so we want to get the ones related to the Shadow Spawn. Anything related to them at all. Shadow Spawn. Anything else? Does not appear so. Okay. So what else do we want? Well, we're going to want Silverblood. I wonder if it's worth taking. I wonder if it's worth taking Lords of Agilon or Rube again. I don't know if I want to go heavy on the... Actually, no, we're sieging, aren't we? Let's get Deathly Siegecraft, which would bring us down to 5. Then Cult Movements and Mastery of... Don't know if I really want Mastery of Death. Wings of Death, maybe. Go for Flyers. Is there anything... Finish the mission without losing a hero. Destroy 5 or more Elven Keeps. What's the challenge for this mission? Alright, let's try a combo of Elven units and Flyers. And the Shadow Spawn. And the Siege weapons. Basically, we're going for a really weird build here that's going to not work, but yeah, we got allies, it's fine. We can experiment.
You've done well so far, but the true task still lies before you.
Or does it?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
I am here to ensure that you do your job, little human, not do it for me.
Technically, he's undead.
I will reach the Sunwell on my own, Dreadlord.
The Orb is cool, mystical energy from which the elves draw their immortal powers, not given up easily.
That's why we murdered them all.
Do you think he suspects that you've been aiding me, Necromancer?
I'm sure he suspects quite a bit. It is his nature to assume the worst. Now steel yourself. The hour of my rebirth draws near.
Yes, it does. So, we want a lot of Shadow Spawn. Oh, hello. What is this? There's a lot of units running around. Are they going to say anything? King Anasterion. The skies grow dark. What word is there from Dalaran? Thaloran Dawnseeker. Only words of condolence for Silvermoon, my lord. The wizards believe Quel'Thalas to be lost. Then let the wizards hold themselves up in their violet citadel. Silvermoon shall not fall as easily as they believe. They are here. The undead are approaching. Warriors of Silvermoon, rally!
Did you forget about us, you wretches? Gosh, I know for
Right. Now, I want this cinematic to end so I can try and pull out those meat wagons. Right, pull them out. Put you back to base. Can we get... Nah, we can't save them. Pull back. Deathhome will periodically send waves to assault Silvermoon from the northwest, and, as you can probably see, Sylvanas has joined us. She has our own base. Yeah, she starts a lot less well off than we do, but that's beside the point. And apparently, for some reason, they're not doing anything. Right, Shadow Guard. So these are actually Shadow... Well, that was rude. Alright then. Unit actually spawns the Shadow Spawn. They don't do a lot of damage, do they? Inflict shadows. It requires Call of the Shadows. Didn't I get that? Let's get a... Let's get one of you. And let's get a Gargoyle Spire. Ah yes, we now have access to the Ossuary. We can either use Servants of the Cold and Dark, strips the flesh from all player-controlled zombies across the entire map, spawning a full-health skeleton warrior for each. And something's... yes, something's hitting us, which is a bit impolite. Louder than blaze. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back. So, what exactly? So what is what are these good at? Let's take a wander down here. Oi! You... Why are you not... Okay, they managed it now. And I use patrol again. Why did I do that? Murder farms. Hang on, they're making blight when they hit something. And oh, careful! Yeah, pull away over there. Activate mana shields just in case. Use that. You pull back. You two. All of you activate mana shield. I'm not a big fan of... Oh, I'm not a big fan of that at all. Yeah, okay, they have the... they have Zappy Beam of... your flyers are now useless. That's good. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, I don't want, because I don't have any cigarettes. And I need more lumber, because I put all my peasants on goddamn gold, because I'm an idiot. What are you doing, folks? Go back. Use Siphon Mana on her. Hopefully, yep, she didn't have mana to use her. What's it called? careful. Don't want to lose the meat wagons. They got a lot of corpses in them. So far, Shadow Spawn do not seem particularly impressive. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Death Home is doing quite well over there. Sylvanas is doing not really much, to be honest. Right, so I want Shadow Priests, and I want Gargoyles. Or not. Ooh, I've got another gargoyle over here. Oh, what is this? Darkan has lost all his mana. This might be a problem. And that was the wrong target. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of spellcasters here. Might actually be worth pulling my meat wagons back over there. Hang on, why are meat wagons affected by slow? They should not be affected by slow. Okay, we have really upset them. I think we're gonna have to. Arthas is in a bad position. Move! For God's sake. Alright. Everyone move. Move back. Ah dear. We're off to a good start.
Is there someone? Yes, right away.
Alright.
My talents are yours.
You need unholy strength. I get the feeling this might have been a bad one to go flyers on. Alright, where's my echo? Why not? Just hang on. What blow up my? I mean, I knew I had a low health Ziggurat, but it shouldn't have been blown up that. Whatever. Oi. Oh, they do actually decent damage to. Oh, they're piercing damage. So we need to watch out for that. Alright, Arthas is back. Let's grab a barrage. If you could please prepare those. In fact, if you pull back all the way over here, then hold position. Yeah, these Shadow Spawn do seem a little underwhelming so far. What do they... So they are creature attack. They do attack very fast though, so we can kind of keep an eye out for that. Or keep an eye out for that. That's kind of an advantage. Words are hard. What isn't going to help us though is this. I would like it if they were like oh, that's all of them gone. I would like it if they were like lava spawn, where they, if they did enough damage, they will split. But sadly, that does not appear to be the case. In fact, they just appear to disappear. here. I think I'm about to lose Shadow Breezed. Never mind. Alright.
Interrupting my calculations. My talents are no one orders.
Oh god, another attack. I think we're going to be somewhat limited at the moment. Alright. We are very low health. I swear there's a barracks around here I can destroy. I don't know where.
Finally.
Maybe if we try and push out that direction.
My life for Nezul.
Random crit fiend.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last.
Alright. Hopefully this will at least lure them in this direction. There we go, there they are.
Speak.
Shadow Spawn. Gargoyles. They're doing a decent level of damage. What's this? Random fallen sorceress. Pull that. Carrion Swarm, go!
Research complete.
Am I... They're back to full strength. Right. I'm going to need obsidian statues. Actually, do I already have a crypt? I already have a crypt. Okay, I need a black citadel. I can get gargoyles from there too. Alright. Let's go. Insufficient mana. God damn it. I always have insufficient mana.
This is more like it. Fine.
They are moving out. Where are they moving to, though? Over here, I guess.
Our town is under attack.
Yeah, but can it actually survive? It might be able to. If you would be so kind as to go and murder these people. Oh no, they slowed me down temporarily. I've got frost too. It's like a frost off. Alright, what is up here? I'm guessing this is just a path to my base. It is.
At last.
Ooh, is there something over here? It is.
For the Lich King.
Random rock columns. And they're throwing rocks at me. What primitives. Okay, we got there eventually. Yeah, Thracian is not really a damage dealer. More of a tank. Sylvanas has died. Well done. Although I can't really complain, I lost Arthas earlier, so you know, swings and roundabouts. Dark Skies increases attack rate of gargoyles and reavers by 25%. Huh. Interesting. And obviously we're going to get Stone Form, because why wouldn't we? We're going gargoyle heavy. Arch Necromancer, ultimate spellcaster, can initially cast Call of the Dead on corpses and Dark and Death Coil. I did not know of this unit. I probably should have, but I didn't. Yeah, it only works if you can tie up all the gargoyles. Let's move over here, see if we can support our allies and get across the bridge. Yes, these guys have a siege attack, so probably want more of those. Don't out of gold. When I say support our allies, of course I'm going to go down here and not have anything to do with my allies whatsoever. I'm going to leave them to it. They will break through eventually, so, you know. And I have the superior gargoyles. Oof. Oi, none of that. You suck. Go Stonefall.
No one orders me around.
I have better things to
Speak, fool.
And what do we have here? We have lumber harvesting operations, or not so much because they forgot the lumber harvesters for their lumber harvesting.
I am ready.
Alright, so, yeah, you have Call of the Dead, apparently. You do. Oh, that.
Speak, fool.
Ooh, I never knew of this unit, and I'm very happy I found it. What I'm not happy about, on the other hand, is the fact that these people are being annoying again. Gargoyles, please get rid of the air units. Oh, careful, 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 careful. If you're not going to attack anything productive, just attack the... There we go. Perfect.
How may I serve?
Let's go down here.
I'll have it up in no time.
No one orders me around.
No one orders me around. Except for the player.
Is my aid required?
Splat.
I shall be wise. Speak, fool. Find me. This is my reward.
I swear there was a barracks out here.
I am your servant.
Seriously, why are meat wagons affected by slow? That should not affect mechanical units. Did meat wagons lose their mechanical status? And also, I forgot a load of units, which isn't surprising. And Revamped. Okay, that's not a good place to be. Also, I left a tome of power back here. It's awkward. Alright, if you guys could come down here. Or not. Just
An allied hero has been killed.
again. Damn it, Sylvanus. Highborn. What does that do? Death Lord. All these units and more I don't think I can train.
No one orders me.
Send Arthas up here. I am out of food.
I gladly obey. Thy will be done. What is it now?
Alright.
How may I serve?
So what does Sunstrider's bow do? 6 agility, increased movement speed. Dathramar Sunstrider, the ancestor of Kel'Thalas Sunstrider, owned this bow in ages past. It was passed down through the generations until finally given to Sylvanus Windrunner, Ranger General of Kel'Thalas. And now Nathanos Maris has it.
Speak, fool. Our forces are under attack.
And yes, Sylvanus does not. Because Sylvanus... Where is she? There she is. Yeah, she is She's kind of a banshee in this mission. I don't know how she managed to find her legs again after this, but you know, I'm not gonna question it. We'll probably want to be a little careful with Arthas, because we don't want him to die, as he gets path blocked by everything. You know what? We should probably give. A lot of this stuff is decent,
Tread lightly.
so I do kind of want
Thy bidding.
to keep it.
What is meat around?
I was thinking of giving him the Ring of Regen. Alright. Aerial Assault Barge. I was not aware this had an attack. Get more goggles. Summon supplies. Sets your current golden lumber to 1,000. But it sets it to 1,000, so it doesn't give you 1,000. It instantly puts your golden lumber to that, regardless of what it is. Right, this is a problem. Can we distract them? Yes, we can. Perfect.
Our forces are under attack.
I like how I selected the elven thing. I never really used elves. I probably would have been better off selecting the thing for summons, but whatever. Let's grab. So, where are these highborn things? That is where you get the highborn. So Sylvanas can get them, so I'm going to assume that I can. And why did we go up here first? We should have gone down. Doesn't matter, there's not much defense down here. There's just one of these arcane golems, so we should be fine. It's the Moonhawk Regiment. Yeah, don't go on ahead, please, Reva. There's that. Carrying Swarm over there. Be a little careful of this guy because he's got holy lights. Heal, please. Apparently he has resurrect. Well, that's bloody good, isn't it? I'll have that. This Windrunner has died again. She's being utterly useless today. What can you do? Ooh, I've got a peasant. That'll save me. Alright, so these do have siege damage. And I have 99 now, so I have completed the challenge. That's blighted, so let's make an Elven Lodge.
My calculations. No, not like that. Let me do it.
Whatever happened to my Arch Necromancer? Is this him? Yes, it is. So what do you get? Rigor Mortis restores 600 hit points to a target friendly unit over 120 seconds. 120 seconds? That's quite a long time. Unholy Frenzy, or, well, looks like a beefed up version of it. I'm not too sure. Again, I'm not really familiar with the vanilla values of it. Oh, that's annoying. Sky Fury Tower has a net thing. Although it seems to be on a cooldown, so that's something.
Where shall my blood be still? Speak.
Alright. Well, we seem to be doing better than our allies are. That's for sure. Let's use Night of the Living Dead. And of course it's mostly raised peasants. Why am I not surprised? Go and murder. Yeah, they aren't invulnerable, so you want to be a little bit sure that it's literally just raised all peasants. Okay, yes, it has raised like all peasants. That was pointless. Oh, good, another one of you idiots. I said I didn't need stuns because I thought all of you were dead. I should have guessed, really. Darkon is now level 10. That's all well and good, but unfortunately... well... you can't get any more abilities. Actually... okay, so these guys kind of got to level 10 as well. Yeah. Darkon, he, I could take this area out and then use mass teleport for the first time in my life. I've never used mass teleport. I find it a pretty not so useful ability. I can see its uses, but I've never personally had that had to really use it. Grand Magister Beluvia something or other. They're dead now, so I don't really care. Damn it. Still, the flyers seem to be doing a pretty good job. Even though there are a fair decent number of flyer counters on this mission. I get the feeling the next mission will be quite good for gargoyles as well, because in the original Black Rock and Roll 2, the orcs had their Warcraft 2 tech tree. So they had trolls, and they had, more specifically, what are they called? Dragons! Those ones. And yes, I am specifically delaying the objective so I can murder more things. Because then I can get my allies in on the final boss thing as well. I've not used the ossuary ones. Restores 100 hit points and 50 mana to all friendly units across the map. Reduces the attack damage of all enemy units across the entire map. Okay, that'll be useful when we get here. So, remember that. I don't know why I'm humming the Looney Tunes theme, but whatever. I'll be already max level for this mission. As is everyone else, so that tome of power is not entirely useful. They're starting to attack them now. They probably set on an attack move to that specific point. These do a decent amount of damage against buildings, Jesus. Yeah, very good siege units. I wonder if they're affected by the Nerubian research. I'll have to double check that. I think it said Reavers were affected, because they are Nerubians, so... yeah.
What is your wish? I'll do my best. My talents are yours.
Please don't. Not. There was a hero there, and they're dead now. Thanks to my allies. My allies are just going to win this for me. I really don't want them to. I want to have like a final showdown with them. Or actually, you've got mass teleport back up, so you head over here. Someone just... Did you just... Please tell me you did not just reincarnate. Unfortunately, I have more than 24 units here, so let's start sending all my stuff back over here.
Very sorry.
Tread lightly.
Yeah, I got way more than 24 units. Arthas, please don't do that. Your engagement range is way too large for some reason. Although you can say about most units in Warcraft 3.
No, not like
Okay, let's teleport. Well, it looks like my allies are going to win this for me, so I suppose I might as well just use Promise of Death and go in. Oh well. Oh, actually. Get the Death Barge. Yeah, well, that will just ferry you across that way. Perfect. Across the bridge you go. Across the bridge you go. Across the bridge you go. Go on. Oh, you're the bridge. So technically, I could have actually just got a load of death barges and transported my units over. So that would have been useful. Bring Arthas to the Sunwell. And I believe that is actually the last of them.
at last.
Let's send a few flyers around just to check. I've not missed anything major. Do I have any flyers over here? I don't. Have a zombified peasant. And they're all running back now because they are done.
How may I serve?
Ooh. So that was where the opening cinematic took place. I think. This is all just trees. That's just trees. What's up here? Is that trees too? Looks like trees. Yep, that's trees. Yeah, that's the opening cinematic. It's trees. See, I could have used flyers to look for secrets in the previous mission, but no, I didn't do that. Why would I do that? That'd be silly. And yeah, I didn't go back and look for secrets like I said I was going to in the end of the last mission. I really should, but I can't be bothered. They're on patrol now.
So tired of waiting.
Alright. Guess we're done then. There. Raise one more unit for good measure. And it's a ghost. 9 to 13. Not great damage, but it has its incorporeal, so you know.
Citizens of Silvermoon, I have given you ample opportunities to surrender, but you have stubbornly refused. Know that today, your entire race and your ancient heritage will end. Death itself has come to claim the high home of the elves. Now arise, Kel'Thuzad, and serve the Lich King once again.
I am reborn as promised.
Woo!
The Lich King has granted me eternal life.
I've upheld my end of the bargain, Lich.
Are you ready to tell me about
Well,
the Dreadlord?
you say eternal life. You're just going to be a raid boss for the rest of your existence.
Here. They have eyes and ears everywhere. We'll talk where it's safe.
What have you done to the Sunwell, says Darkhan. Its ancient powers have been stolen away. Ah, Darkhan, says Arthas. I simply took what I was owed. The ruins of Silvermoon are yours to rule over as the Lich King's servant. What have you done? You're a monster. You'll pay for this. Kel'Thuzad says no. What a pitiful display. In death he shall make a much more suitable servant for our master. I shall serve. I'm guessing he is also a World of Warcraft character. Ugh, 23 after 23 Scourge points and excellent. Let's continue because I do believe we have a interlude, which will end on a black screen probably because so far the failure rate of those has been 100% in terms of exiting after they're complete. The revelation. 3 days later, somewhere in the wintry peaks of the Alterac Mountains. Is Alterac around here? Or should I say, was it? Because, you know, Alterac kind of didn't get past the Second War due to the whole betrayal thing. Or did it get past the Second War? I can't remember. My Warcraft lore is very, very...
You're not upset about me killing you that one time?
Don't be foolish.
Where are the subtitles?
You told me how our encounter would end.
The Lich King knew that I would kill you?
Of course. He chose you to be his champion long before the Scourge even began.
If he's so all-knowing, then how can the Dreadlords control him like they do?
They are agents of the ones who created our master, the fiery lords of the Burning Legion.
What is this legion?
It is a vast demonic army that has consumed countless worlds beyond our own. Now it comes to save this world. In time, you will find that our entire history has been shaped by the coming conflict.
So the Plague in Lordaeron, the Citadels in Northrend, the slaughtering of the elves. It was all just to prepare for some huge demonic invasion.
The first phase of the Lich King's plan was to engineer the Scourge, which would eradicate any group that might resist the Legion's arrival. Now come, we have much work to do.
And suddenly a cut. Yeah, sorry, I was being a little bit quiet through that because there's no subtitles in that for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. It's as if the UI itself just decided, you know what, I can't be bothered to show up today. Ah well, what can you do? So... given this isn't going to exit and I'm going to have to Alt F4, I might as well do my outro here. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And next time, we will start the missions that I will be doing blind. Ish. I watched Jay Barino's playthrough, like, freaking years ago. So, never know. Some things may come back to me, but it's unlikely. And until then, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.